Good evening and welcome back to the World Championships and the Masters event. We are down to 4 players. Semi-final time. And it's Gary Clarke. This is David Hogan. This is Nick Finn, joined on commentary by 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗏. Good evening, Rab. How are you, sir?
I'm all right, Nick. Looking forward to watching Gary beat Dave tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, after what he did in the previous round, that was some performance. I mean, I don't know how anyone beats him, but I mean, Dave Hogan, he's also on a rich run of form. He's just beaten Declan, hasn't he, in the quarter-final? So who knows what we're in store for here?
I don't think anybody's seen that 8-0 scoreline coming up, especially as somebody of Giuseppe's sort of tactical prowess sort of thing. And I know Gary as a buzz player, I don't think anybody's seen 8-0 scoreline coming. And obviously with Declan and Dave, everybody knows Dave's class, but Declan's obviously number 2 in the world, and he would have been heavy favourite for that game, but Dave again shows how clinical he can be and how well he played too. So yeah, sets it up well here.
Across on the other table, the other semi-final is just underway. That's Shaun Storey against Gary Bracken. We saw Gary beat Mike King in that Hill game earlier, and Shaun Storey beat Oussama Al-Maskini 8-4.
Yeah.
So again, sets up a really good semi-final across there. Shaun Storey and Gary, I think. Am I right in thinking they're both journeymen for this comp? I mean, Shaun's obviously just come along for the Masters and the singles. I think Gary's the same, isn't he? He's not involved in any teams.
Gary's just down the road, really.
Yeah.
He's from Cork, and he's just travelled up to play in the singles and the Masters. So he's got a lot less of a mileage journey than the rest of the boys. But yeah, it shows the dedication too from some boys, as Shaun coming over, flying over to play in these 2 events.
And incredible that, you know, there's not that many players who have just turned up for the Masters and the singles. Incredible that 2 of them have made the semi-final. And funnily enough, I asked a question on comms yesterday, wondering if there might be something that, because obviously those 2, you know, if you're not involved in the competition, you're not getting that much table time. And I wondered if, you know, they might, because everyone else is involved all day long, you know, they're on these tables, they're in the arena, they've done the shootout, they've been in the team events. And
listen, for me, it's no surprise Gary's probably been our has been our standout player in Northern Ireland team. And I don't know what Dave's stats are, but you see 2 other guys that are quite fresh as well, coming in and playing in the semis, and Gary, who's on a real buzz at the minute in our team. So it doesn't surprise me that Gary's there, and then those 2 guys that haven't really had that endurance test that we've had for the first 4 days, because it's been pretty hectic. Like, it's been,
it has,
you know, and there's been 3 9 a.m. matches there in a row, and it's much as an endurance test, this event as anything else. So those guys that have just come over will probably be feeling a lot more fresh than the 2 guys we're watching here now. Been a ropey first frame there. The balls haven't come out that great. Gary had a small sniff on yellows, but missed the double. There was actually something similar to the red he missed earlier on, remember, and he got the kick up the rail.
Yeah.
If he's on that, that's an unbelievable shot there.
Yeah, that's a fantastic position of shot.
If he's on that middle red of the 3 on the bulk line, that he is on it. These are pretty much gone, I would say. Player at Dave's ability. Commentator's curse there, isn't it?
Yeah, that was really loose. After that previous positional shot, what was that, a bit of a decel?
I don't know what he's done there. Gary will be thanking me for that later on. He can still drop this in and play a double, but it became a lot more trickier than it was 30 seconds ago, hasn't it? He'd be looking to aim for the blue spot here, basically. If he can just land top of it, he has the double. Or has the plant, sorry. As we can see in that camera angle, he's too hard. Snigger himself.
Well, scrappy start from both.
Gary will be delighted getting back to the table. Well, if he gets back to the table here after seeing that positional shot with the rest that Dave played.
And the race has gone up again. We're now playing 9 frames.
Oh, Okay, I didn't know that. Whatever. I actually think earlier on, whenever Gary was playing card, and don't think you picked up on it on the TV on the stream, but whenever Gary flicked the red and potted the black, Card got to shake his hand because it was for 7-4, 7-5, and I was like, I think they thought it was 7, and then I asked Gary, they did. Yeah, great opportunity here for Gary to take the first frame and settle the sort of nerves. You always want to get off to a decent start, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. This is, I mean, you know, the last game, he'll be buzzing 8-0, fabulous, but this is a whole new game. You can't take anything for granted.
Yeah.
And every time you come out into this arena, you know, it's the next round on. It's a chance to get to the final of a big comp. The butterflies will be there.
Absolutely. And to be fair, Gary's taken a bit of time out of the game. He hasn't really been involved as much in Northern Ireland pool since sort of Blackpool last year at the Worlds. He stepped away from the Ultimate for a year. He wasn't enjoying it as much, and he didn't have the time to put the effort in, especially with a newborn and stuff. So, delighted to see the run he's getting, and hopefully it gives him a bit of hunger to come back playing, because this week's shown there's no doubt he's capable enough to compete with very best. David Hogan with the Chris Smelling. You said that about me the other night. It's actually it was actually me copying it off Dave.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah. Dave played in one of the tournaments that we run back home, and
I think Mike King, you know, he can consider himself a bit unfortunate. You know, there's those dry breaks that he got, but you know, it just was a classic quarter-final. Really good fun to watch.
Right.
It
actually
still drops.
It was straight in, gets kicked out and kicked back in again. How's your luck?
Lady behind with her head in her hands. She's.
Look at that. It's unreal, isn't it? And at first glance, I mean, the reds, it's not a difficult red, is there? And they all like dot to dots, so Gary will be buzzing, having a great chance to go 2-0 up. It's good to see the Northern Ireland boys doing well, and ladies, because with Chucky in the semis, obviously I'm a bit biased now, but with Chucky from the club that I play in the semi-final with young Reese, has just beat Jaden 6-5. And again, another player from the club that I play in, Antrim Sports Club, and I'm sure there'll be some support for them two guys back home tonight.
Yeah, Chucky, of course, in the final now, isn't she?
Yeah, she plays 𝗪𝗃, the world champion, current world champion, isn't it?
Yeah, that one coming up on the conclusion of these games. I mean, it's billed for 9 o'clock. Maybe a little bit earlier if both of these games get shifting, but they are races to 9, so.
Gary's just got a bit of a shot to play here. Does he take the one in the middle or screw back off this one now? Yeah, he just needs to control this one. Doesn't want to come too short. Yeah, he's played a good shot. Absolutely perfect. That's the thing about Gary too. Once he gets that wee strut around the table, the two-step, he can buzz very quickly.
Around the scene for years, hasn't he? He used to be a roommate of Tony Holgate for his sins.
Who's this?
Brendan.
Oh. Well, don't know who I feel sorry for there more.
I know. Oof. Now then, that was unexpected. I mean, it was from the jaws of the pocket, but
The hammer destroyer, some conversation going on there. Huh?
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I was party to a conversation earlier between those two and 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏 O'Donoghue, and they had me in tears.
I would say it's 1 to 10. They're talking about food.
Yeah. I saw Dempsey hoover up a meal earlier. I mean, it was like he inhaled it.
Yeah, that's all a big statement. Not much breath taken. It's tricky finish here too, isn't it? I wonder, is that red? No, red must go. Yeah, Dave would like to get himself off the mark. I'm not sure what he's doing with the black now, all the same. With the 8-ball here, stuck between the two yellows. So I'm not quite sure how he's going to orchestrate these, but the more Dave keeps going for these, and he wants to get one on the board quite quickly. Get yourself settled.
Yeah, there's a big shot coming up after this one, isn't there? There's somehow needs to land on this red, develop the 8-ball. No, thought he was going to just come low and then take the one at the bottom of the pack. So
yes, not quite sure. Not quite sure what he's doing.
It almost looks like he's leaving the development of the 8-ball to his last shot, leaving this red down the bottom of the table. But
for some sort of
that's risky.
Some sort of double on the 8-ball.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
maybe.
Wait, I don't even not sure if he has the angle. He might be able just to clip off the yellow here and leave himself the other red into the middle pocket. But he needs to be perfect on it. Yeah, that's exactly what's just happened. This is went pear-shaped, and he's actually full ball now too. Yeah, Dave will be questioning himself, I'd say, a wee bit too, because the longer you leave it to get off the mark, the harder it becomes, doesn't it? And this is what sort of happened earlier on with 𝗖𝗍𝗍.
Hogan with problems, and albeit we're still very early in this match, it's so important for him to get his first frame on the board.
That was a foul.
It was yellow first, yeah.
Oh my goodness, how's he not called that? What? Am I missing something there, or did that? Maybe we need a race check, Nick. Definitely looked like he caught the right hand side yellow.
Yeah, referee didn't call it. I mean, nobody called it.
Yeah, maybe our eyes are painted on. Oh, this definitely looks like it's yellow first, doesn't it?
I don't see how the yellow reacts like it did if it wasn't.
Not both of them. Strange. But as you say, neither player called it and the referee never called it, so
No.
In their eyes, nobody's going to be annoyed because nothing actually went wrong. So
Absolutely.
different if somebody would have called it. To be fair, Gary was sitting right behind it, so he would have had a good view of it. Dave's in a world of pain here, isn't he?
Yeah, it certainly is. As I say, still very early doors, but he needs a foothold. And these early exchanges just won't fill him with confidence at all.
Yeah, his back's against the wall big time here. This two reds are absolutely screwed, the yellows. He needs a couple of minor miracles. So its only real hope is that when Gary plays the cannon on the yellow and the 8-ball goes wrong, but he's left him enough balls here that if Gary goes into the early, he should really be on another yellow.
One he's closest to now, it looks like he's got a tiny angle, maybe could punch across.
Yeah, it does, and that's exactly probably what he's going to play. It actually probably goes to the middle, does it?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. We'll find out now, yep. Certainly does. He's just going to come down to this yellow on the left-hand rail, which he's going to play for now off this next yellow. Oh, you can take that one back again. Still think he has to play this one, though, Nick. Yeah. Otherwise, I think it's a tricky plan because yeah. Well,
it's not ideal.
Might be able to squeeze past, but I don't think so.
And it's sort of Gary likes to float a lot of balls in, which he's very, very good at. So I'm going to say he's just going to probably float this one down the rail and take the yellow just below the bulk line into the same pocket. It might surprise me at this hard, but he has. Oh, he's got it. Yeah, good shot. Yep. It's a good shot. Natural, just a run off the back house now. And an absolute perfect start for Gary Clarke. Oh, pumped it in. Great shot.
Delightful. Doesn't get any better than that. Brilliant positional shot. Steely eyes looking down the queue. Gary Clarke wins the first 3 frames. Yeah, now McCarthy's joined that band of brothers, then they'll be up to all kinds of mischief. Somebody will be getting some kind of Facebook
somebody will be
pounding.
getting struck somewhere along the line. Somebody's wallet will be a bit later. Now, this is, if Dave doesn't get these, I think we can...
yeah, let's just go home.
This 𝗨𝗽𝗱𝗁 his head will be completely hanging off here because this doesn't get much easier for a finish. He's got 4 yellows over the hole and 1 in the middle of the table, so I'll be very, very surprised. Tell you what, they might have to play us off the red.
He's left the wrong angle. He can't screw back.
He might be able to nip the pocket and play it off the red and screw back, but I think the straight, yeah, he's looking at it, aren't they? Yeah, I think the straight, yeah, he can play it off the red, can't they? And just nip it in. It's smellier than he would have first wanted, like.
Yeah.
Even that there, Nick, isn't great. He's going to have to probably play the bottom one and float up through the gap with the yellow to the middle. He would obviously love to have been straight in that one to the middle. But yeah, it's just been hard work for Dave at the minute. But
yeah, he's just not found the full flow, has he? But this will settle him a bit.
And again, he's running away from the 8-ball. He might have to go off the back couch here, up and down. This brings trouble in itself if you don't get it right. Yeah, he's played it well.
Well controlled.
That was definitely wasn't as pinpoint is the David Hogan that we normally know, but
Yeah.
I suppose he still got the job done at the end of the day if he pots the 8-ball here. And that'll settle him down a bit, won't it? You can hear the support he has out there.
There's a cue ball going. It's going in the pocket, and we know how quickly these games can turn.
Yeah.
How cruel the poker gods can be, and suddenly, Gary Clarke. It's a nice break. It's very unlucky to go all the way up the table, back down again, and then off, and presents
The Reds
a
again.
fantastic chance.
Yeah, another nice chance for Dave to get himself back within one. These Reds look pretty nice. He's playing under it's probably the only awkward ball next is on the table was the one beside the yellow. So once he gets this one out of the road, it should be a lot easier to mob up the finish. Yeah, it's a nice shot just to leave a nice angle to take the last red into the middle pocket and leave the white where the last red is and take the black into the bottom left.
He needed a finish like this, didn't he? I mean, the
Absolutely.
previous one was simple enough, but it's never quite pinpoint. He needed one that was just ABC, that he could just get his arm going, get his confidence together. I think this will do him the world of good.
Absolutely. Definitely is a lot more David Hogan like this frame than the last one was, so that'll make him feel 100 times better. Especially when your opponent gets that sort of bit of bad luck, if you want to call it, kicked in, or you want to punish, don't you? You don't want to let them back. You want them to let them sit, especially when it's Dave's break next. You want them sitting in the chair and stewing.
Oh dear. I remember Ronan turned up to one of the events, I think it probably one of the Supreme Series or something, and his hair was orange, bright orange.
Mate,
and,
we talked about this yesterday. It's a great break too. We talked about this yesterday. Oh, I was on the yellow at the top. So before that, I was practicing with Daggy in that room. And McCarthy was coming into play. Well, I think it was either me or Daggy. I can't remember who it was. But Nick's opens the door, and there's Ronan coming in with this hat on. It was like a hat that had been lying in your attic for like 10 years. You know, where they wore plastering for like 5 years. And I looked at Daggy, and the two of us just burst out. I said, "What is he doing with a hat on?" And none of the two of us could work it out. It's like that. So of course Daggy goes to take the hat off, and he jumps at Daggy's arm. And that was the day before he died to her. It was meant to go a wee bit strawberry blonde, and it went pure orange. Yeah, I swear, but I was warming my hands up off it. I saw. I've never seen anything, and he looks like rare. Did you seen him? It was horrendous.
I when he walked into the venue, I said, "Wow, what's going on there?" He said, "What are you on about?" He said, "This is natural. It's my natural look."
Honestly, he's not well, that man. Oh, he's had a half a result. But Gary's left Gary a red into the middle, so he can go down and either kick the yellow or kick into the red. Probably prefer kicking into the red here. Off the bottom red there, one closest to the 8-ball. He's looking at both. Problem is, you don't want to get too much into it. He's obviously trying to play both here. I think I'm going to be more controlled. Yeah, he's kicked into the red in the end.
Oh, it could all come out here.
Oh, wow, he should have touched there, hasn't he?
It could all come out here.
You could do that 100 times, you wouldn't do that again.
Wow,
What's the chances?
Look at this.
Yeah, I'll take that all day. So don't worry, he might have to drop this in, Nick, and play the one in the middle. Yeah, that's he's looking there, because I don't think he has the angle to get out for the middle raid.
Yeah,
but the problem is he has to come back down again for that raid. Interesting to see if he needs himself short in this actually. It's tricky. He might have to just take his medicine and drop this in, and then play the raid below it into the right hand pocket and just try and float down for the middle. Yeah, this is going to happen. Yeah, it's not bad actually.
Yeah, he's just come far enough that he can drop this in.
It's just all about pace, isn't it? Because the 8-ball only goes to the middle pockets and above. It doesn't go into any of the bottoms, so it's all about getting himself straight on this raid in the middle. And it looks absolutely pristine. You'll be delighted with that. Yeah, I can't see him playing this raid at too much pace. It'll just be feathered in, and it'll be the 8-ball into one of the two middles, depending on the angle that he leaves himself. Oh, he did this. Yeah, it looks like he could.
I think he wants to stun past the 8 for the
middle, left middle now.
The 8 in the left middle, yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Beautiful.
4-2, Mr. Clarke.
Good work. Very good work. And
yeah, capitalised on a mistake from Dave too.
Yeah. Frame 7. Gary Clarke crunches the pack.
Yeah, great break. Very good.
Makes a yellow. And a bit of a grimace, but
I'm not sure.
That could have been much worse, I think, because right at the last second he got a little cannon on the yellow which pushed it back.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm not sure he was on anything.
Yeah, it looked like the white was going to stick up the back side of the yellow there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's just basically the left-hand side yellow at the bulk lane, or the bulk line. It's a tricky ball, but if you land straight on it, there is an option for the 2-on-1. The red's pretty much over the pocket, so
yeah.
All depends on the way he sees it. Oh, I wonder, was he trying to delete? Here's a shot now, Nick. You can play the middle yellow of the 3 into the middle and leave the white straight and take the white off the red in the top pocket.
Yeah, yeah, that's on. Good spot. Don't know if he's looked at it because he's looking at the next yellow to middle.
Yeah, you could actually. He probably needs to get the one away from beneath the 8-ball, because that would be the tricky.
Yeah, yeah.
So we could maybe play this one, then the one on the 8-ball, and then come back for that one. Yeah, if he's straight in this, it looks like he's going to go up the table. Yeah, it looks like he made his decision there. So it's just all about how he lands on the second last yellow, basically. He could actually could have played that shot and stunned the cross into.
That's what I was thinking. I
thought
he was looking at that, I must admit.
Maybe he just hasn't seen it. Sometimes you just don't see them.
Yeah.
It's easy sitting here in the commentary box. It's a bit different when you're out there in the heat of battle. You don't really see all what you get to see from the point of view here.
Imperative that he doesn't leave too much angle here.
Yeah, he would love to be just literally on the brown spot in the bulk line. That would be maybe just slightly below it. And then he can screw him behind the yellow.
Just a touch too much, I think, isn't it?
There's Chucky.
Chucky Preston, women's finalist.
I think he has to screw into the yellow, Nick. I just hope for a bit of luck here, I think. Either that or he drops it in and plays a 2-on-1 and leaves himself a long 8-ball, but Interesting to see what way Gary goes. Looks like he's playing into the yellow, is he? Oh. Well, he's tried to nip it and come across. And
Yeah.
yeah, it might not have been the worst if he got over it maybe closer to the middle bag there. It might not have been the worst, but this is now thin.
This is thin now. The only saving grace here is that doesn't have to do too much with the cue ball.
So next year here, though, if he misses this, I think he's going to bring in to play Dave's 2 reds.
Yep. He's got it.
He's overcut it, has he?
He's got it.
Oh, what a shot. Ooh, smelly.
Cue ball is, yeah, not nice at all.
Gary likes the doubles, but he's missed 2 or 3 that I've seen this week. Obviously, in these tables, they straighten up a wee bit more, so Gary would be a very positive doubler. I think he's cutting it thin, is he? Doesn't surprise me to see him doing that. Good shot. All the way. Right, okay. Oh.
Wow.
5-2.
Living on the edge there, Gary Clarke, a couple of times, but he manages to pull out the clearance.
It would have been really unlucky.
That would have been.
But, it diced with it, didn't it? Oh, so it's got a yellow. And the yellows have all come out pretty nice.
Now then,
Yeah.
Dave Hogan needs to get himself back into this game. Won't get a better chance.
Yeah, it's, they've come out pretty good. I think he'll probably, unless the yellow goes by the 8-ball, I imagine he'll just drop this in for the yellow in the middle. Yeah. They want to go up the table and try and get rid of this awkward yellow here and behind the 3 reds, because it's sort of causing us a bit of a blocker to most, so he has to get on it well too.
Across on table 2, Sean Story leads Gary Bracken 2 frames to 1. Don't forget you can watch that game. It's over on the Ultimate Pool app, just on the other channel that we're running at the moment.
That's a great shot, by the way. He's played that to absolute pinpoint. He's just left enough for the, any more angle there, he's run away from the next yellow. He's played that absolutely perfect. You can now just float this in. Yep. Just run up the line in the middle of the table. He should be home and hose for 5-3. Just really a difference. This match is into the 8-3 I'm hearing. The boys are still playing 3-3.
Yeah.
It's a great shot. Yeah, 5-3 and Gary's break.
Hogan pulls back within 2 frames.
And he done the same thing to me at 10:30 this morning when Gary was 5-2 up, and Card should have won 4 frames within like 6 minutes. He done the exact same thing to me this morning. I should have been 3-1 up, and the next time I got back to the table, I'm at 6-2, and I haven't. And he's just completely blew me away, and played some sublime pool. But that's the momentum we're talking about.
Yeah.
His reds have come out again, lovely, haven't they? But
Delightful.
yeah, you definitely need that, and especially in shorter races. The next races in 9, you can maybe get away with it slightly easier, but in the shorter races, it needs to be you need to be on the ball very, very quick. Yeah, Gary just has to map his way through this finish. Maybe an argument. It's not unless the 8-ball goes, but I'd say it might have been an argument to take the yellows, but yeah, no, it's just the red in the side cushion. Oh,
It's just leaked in. Just
Might be okay.
Didn't hit it absolutely square, did he? And
no.
Just leaked in a tiny bit behind the 8 ball.
He might have to go back up the table to come back down, and them three be his last three. So if he can pot this one up into the right, and then with a bit of left-hand side come across and leave the one which is on the brown spot, he might be able to just flick that red in past the black. Yeah, he's looking at it now. It's all about the angle he gets on this next red. It should be grand. Nice, absolutely perfect. So this is just about pace, isn't it?
Yep.
I think he can afford to be short because he can hold off the 8 ball. Yeah, he's perfect here. Absolutely perfect. The only way he can go wrong here is if he comes too high. But these are sort of patterns that you dream of. Just drop this in, use the black, float onto the side cushion, roll down, and leave your last red for the 8 ball into the middle. So he'll be delighted here. Yeah, perfect. Shot. It's been pretty decent. Bar maybe 2 mistakes, one from each maybe. It's been pretty decent, decent standard.
Yeah, very good so far. As Gary Clarke retakes a 3-frame lead. Yeah. He is in control in these 3 more.
He was went dry. Gary's got an opportunity now to take this red in the middle and come down into the three awkward reds on the left hand side. Doesn't come out just. He's just going to tuck him up, isn't he? Yeah. Oh, I think the yellow hit anyway, so it's good. But Gary's played that in a way he doesn't meant to do that because he's obviously trying to snooker Dave, but Dave might be forced to take this yellow up the rail. We do well to get out, like, but I don't think he might. I don't think he's any other option.
Take it off the yellow? Or too far away?
No, that's a good shot. He might be able to screw into the cushion. Oh, he's going long. I suppose in or over here would be okay. Oh, I did. You're right, Nick. Good call. Good call, indeed. Though, has he landed in anything? I don't think he has.
No, I'm not convinced.
Might be in a bit of bother here. Might have to. Is he playing? I don't know. This must go.
Yeah, it must go past the red.
Yeah.
Flies in. Too hard.
Ooh. He might have to go long here because the natural angle from flipping this yellow and his car crashes straight into the 8 ball, isn't it?
He's digging there, isn't he? He's got the spade out.
Yeah, and again, it's not easy because if he misses this yellow, he's left the 6 balls just given for Gary to go 7-3. So big pressure in this shot. Big pressure. Is there an argument for playing the yellow off the black? Is there?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of good things could happen if he does that. You could send the 8 down into the yellows and break them out.
That's what he's looking at, is he?
I think so, yeah. I think he was looking at where the line of the cue ball.
Yeah, he's going to come straight back where he is now. And and he has left them. He's left them sitting. Just the 2 reds to the left here. But there's Gary. You see straight away he's looking to attack it early. He would love to be able to pot this red and just punch across to where he's aiming the cue there now to leave himself the breakout shot. I didn't see Dave missing the 8-ball there, to be fair. You know, or the yellow off the 8-ball.
No.
Yeah, Gary's perfect. So it's just down to this split, how they come out. Oh, good shot. He would have probably liked to be a bit nicer, but you know, if Dave's missed there and left Gary there, he would have been delighted.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes the way I try to look at it,
yeah,
you know, sometimes you're disappointed when you play a breakout shot, but sort of say to myself, if my opponent's missed and left me here, I would be absolutely ecstatic. So yeah, he's still fancy Gary to come round here. He's just going to float the shred in off 2 cushions and leave himself on the red of the middle pocket.
I'll say one thing, Rob. They're playing at a fair old pace, so much so I don't think we've heard the beeps from the clock once, have we, in the whole match?
I'll be honest with you, when was the last time you heard somebody call an extension?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
There hasn't been an extension call, I don't think, either. Especially too, as you say, was it the semi-final? You would think there'd be a wee bit more tension and a bit more, but the way the balls have broke too, and they've come out quite well each time, so there hasn't been a lot of fudging, as we would call it.
Yeah.
Gary looks like he's perfect angle to float down over the spot of the 8-ball here. Yeah, it's fine. It's just about leaving the angle to get onto the 8-ball.
Yeah, I mean,
I think you probably just soft screw it back, will I? Or are you always going to roll through?
I think go forward, yeah, because then it gives you.
Oh, he just dropped it in.
More of a natural angle.
And just cue across the cap with the 2 yellows. And
yep.
He takes a 4. He could take a 4-frame lead, which is huge here.
It's not a big window to play into.
He's not like going to punch him across and taking the 8-ball off the yellow, is he?
I wouldn't have thought so. I don't.
He is. Is he? He is.
Well, yeah.
Not really miss it, can he?
When you see it from overhead, it's unmissable, isn't it?
It's good. That's a good shot. I see it there. Yeah. Good shot.
Brilliant from Clarke.
Good vision too.
Now he's 2 frames, or he's just lost one.
This is where Gary would just love a really big break to put himself on the hill quite quickly. And he's got a red in the middle.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, these are pretty good.
Yeah.
One slightly tricky red, but I mean he could actually go after it now if he wanted. He's got the red in the middle where he could probably stun across towards the 8-ball and leave himself thin red to play the ones at the top. But yeah, I would say he'd be happy enough here. He would love to leave it the last, obviously, but if this red doesn't pass the other one, they'd have to attack it. Plus they look like a plant as well in the middle, don't they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah, you can see from there, definitely.
Yeah, I think Gary might attack this now. Yeah, and he has. Oh, he's been lucky there, hasn't he? Surprised he's tried to kick the yellow out because the red goes.
Yeah.
But obviously again, sitting here you see it a bit easier than you do out there. But he's had a result there too, hasn't he? Because he can now take that red as his last one, and then come across the 8 ball into the middle.
Yeah.
So he's had a touch there now. He hasn't got through that at all.
Bit of tension.
Yeah, he still should be okay. As you can see, he's mobbing out right red. The middle red, the middle of 3 into the middle, and then trying to come up to play a second one in there. So it's all to do with the angle he leaves on the second last red. The straighter the better. So it's all to do with this shot here now. Very surprised if he goes middle now.
Yeah.
He is going to go middle now.
He keeps looking at it.
Surely.
It's not a bad line, is that? I mean, you play it with side and just come up into the yellow, but then you've got to go back up table to get down for the 8, and there's so much traffic on the yellows.
That's definitely because it's going to say. Imagine he's there now, and that top red's away. He's perfect.
Yeah.
It's all about this shot, but
He's come too far.
he's okay. He's actually
He
okay.
can just come back, can't he?
Yeah, it's obviously he's just aiming at a distance rather than But Gary's going to back himself to nail the red, and the white's going to be naturally floating over for the 8 ball into this right hand middle. So it's just about backing yourself, isn't it?
Looking at how far across he's got to get.
He's got to get pretty close to the yellow, I think. I'm not sure that's enough, is it?
No, where he was queuing was another
ball.
couple of inches beyond that. He's not on this.
The thing is, I don't think he can swerve it in and float it in because the 8 ball doesn't go to the left middle unless the 8 ball goes to the top left. But this is, he just needs to play as a pace. Oh, he's played well. Good shot. Ooh, smelly enough 8 ball, isn't it? But again, he'll back himself to float this into the middle.
You've got to fancy him for it as well, haven't you?
He got everything he could though out of that red, couldn't he? I don't think he could have got much more out of it because the pace would have maybe kept it out. So a big 8 ball to go onto the hill. What's high?
Oh, it is. Top knuckle. That's a big moment. That is a big moment. David Hogan leaps out of his chair. I don't think he was faring the worst there.
Gary will be disappointed because that's it. Even there, it looks like half the ball was over the pocket there, doesn't it?
So close.
And this is what we're talking about Dave keeping Gary off that 8 as long as possible.
Yeah.
Gary will be hurting a wee bit in the chair there because he knows how close he was to going on the hill. Dave's pretty much perfect angle now to punch across onto the inside cush. Yeah, perfect.
Now, what price would you give me that as soon as Hogan pots the 8 ball, he hops off to the toilet? Just to let that sink in for Gary.
Yeah, you're probably right, but I'm a big believer in the other way because see when somebody does that to me, it gives me time to calm down.
Yeah.
Because if we start straight away again, I'm still fuming.
Yeah.
So
True.
I'm actually quite the other way. I'd rather just get on with it straight away and let them keep stewing in their seat. You know?
That's a good point.
But I would say there's a high possibility that Dave just happens to need a comfort break after this. Right?
Surely coincidental, of course.
Absolutely. Cue on the table. I'm away here. Let's see. Nope. Nah, we get it wrong sometimes, Nick. You start doubting yourself, don't you, sometimes? I certainly do.
Definitely.
And he hasn't. Oh, it's went dry. Has he had a result? Yeah, he has.
Yeah, yellows look good, didn't they?
Yeah. And Gary isn't on one. There's a shout here for not even going for a ball and just touching up. Because can he? Yeah, all depends about the red beside the 8-ball too, because he can probably play the left-hand red off the yellow, which brings the other 2 reds into play. But it all depends on that red and yellow beside the 8-ball. If he could play into now, all depends how he feels. Yeah, let's see.
You can understand him attacking from it there, can't you? Because he wants to put
There
that
it
last
is.
frame behind
Yeah.
him. He wants to get onto 8 as quickly as possible.
Well, that's a great shot there. So that tells me this red goes past the 8-ball. So it's all going to be where this yellow goes. Like, it's basically because he has to hit this quite hard to force the angle. So it's going to be down to where this yellow goes to, unless he does that. He rolls this red in and plays the other red into the opposite and tries to land on the awkward red. Yeah, it's all how you feel in the moment, isn't it? And it looks like he's doing that. He's just going to float this in. The only reason I don't like that is because he has to come quite thick on the yellow, and this is the sort of one where the white can stick to either yellow or red here. So, but I'm not gonna criticise him at all. The man's flying, so he sees it and hopefully it comes out here. So that's what I was sort of talking about. Nice. The only reason I don't like that is because if you don't get it right, you're now in no man's land where he is, and he's more or less turned the tactical advantage over to 𝗍, because Gary doesn't have a red that goes. Double.
I was with you. You go back a
Oh, he's pulled one there. Now he's back.
very good double. Great recovery.
The only thing is he too straight like to get out for another red? Does he have to leave the white where the red is to take a mental long red up the top right hand corner? I don't see anything else.
No, there isn't.
You might just have to float this in and leave the white where the red is. He would have loved the wee angle there off. He played a decent double there too, to be fair to him. Just got slightly unlucky with the coming up straight. This red beside the yellow doesn't go anywhere but the bottom right hand corner here, does it?
No. No, definitely not.
Depends. Where's the first beeps we've heard? Yeah, he's just. Oh, what's happened there? Maybe he played that. Maybe he played that. Be interested to see what way Dave sees this. I think he was playing for the 2-1 there, Nick, to be honest with you. I think that yellow beside the red, I think he was trying to land straight on it. He lands straight on that, he can play the 2-1 yellow to the middle, and then the yellow one the other yellow past the 8-ball. So he can still do that, he just has to rework it again, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's going to have to come back down for it.
He's actually got two yellows that he can play that with. He can play it with the one above the 8-ball as well. So again, it's all dependent on how you
could play this as a shot to nothing, couldn't he?
Looks like he's going to. I'm very surprised if he plays this hard. I'm very surprised at that.
Me too. I felt if he plays that gentle, if he leaves the cue ball on the right hand side,
he's got the yellow
of the 8, he's left absolutely nothing.
Don't get me wrong, he's playing it positively, and at least he can go back and say I've had a go. But at the same time, I'm one of the most attacking in the world. I would even have done that.
Even if he doesn't go for the for the combo, for the 2-in-1.
leave the red,
He could just play the loss of turn and just play the plant, leave the cue ball on the rail to the right of the 8-ball, and Gary's on absolutely nothing.
No shot.
He's snookered.
Now Gary's just about finding the gap here between the 8 and the yellow, which he hasn't done.
Miss the pot.
Oh, Gary, I'm disappointed there because that was a chance to punish. And again, I see both of them. A quick glance to see if the yellow passes the 8. It doesn't look like it, does it?
No.
Doesn't look like it. So
No.
it's gonna be where.
Take it to middle now.
Yeah, it's probably the frame winning shot, but after the shot he's just played, he probably be a wee bit apprehensive. But he's going to. Yeah. This is the frame winner, obviously loser as well if he misses it.
Got it.
He's got it. Yeah, Gary. It's mad what Poole can do to you. Gary's literally 4 or 5 minutes ago had an 8-ball to go 8-3, and all of a sudden it's going to be 7-5. And
Well, he's in a battle now, isn't he?
yeah, absolutely. But it's nearly a battle with yourself sometimes, you know, because he hasn't played bad. He's just he's had a bad enough wee touch to not land good on the red to go onto the 8-ball, but it's just a battle with yourself sometimes. It's mental how the stuff between the ears can affect what the arm does. And that's why the top players are the top players, because they can freeze that out and not actually let that affect them too much.
7-5 and Hogan on the march. Gary Clarke needs to stop the rot soon. It's going to be a massive break coming up in the next.
Yeah.
With a lot of pressure on it. So much more pressure. Well, more pressure than he's been under so far, you'd say.
You can see Dave topping the table there, as if to say, you know, giving himself a wee G up.
Yep.
And a wee bounce, so. And we're back. Yeah. One of us is anyway. Taking a bathroom break. See Gary. Oh my goodness. Oh, first glance. First glance, it doesn't look that inviting, but all depends if that red he's looking at now goes through the gap of the red and the yellow. So if it does, this actually looks better than I first thought it was, because he's got plenty of reds to play onto it, and them 3 all linked between each other. So yeah, looks like reds.
Extension call.
It's just whenever Gary's wanted a big break, it's sort of failed in the last 2 times. So.
Red ball's in play.
It's all down to where this red at the bottom end of the table goes. I think it only goes to the middle or the bottom right, so that'll be interesting. See how he sees it. A dry break from Gary Clarke. Now,
Gathering momentum this semi-final, isn't it?
mm-hmm.
I think it was going to be all one-way traffic. It looked it for a while, but there was always a twist.
Yeah, the reds have come out okay, but he just has to get onto the red that's parallel there with the 8-ball at the minute, and it's going to be how he gets there. It obviously goes to the bottom left there and the middle, so it's all about leaving the angle, isn't it, to get himself into it. So it looks pretty decent. You can pop the red into the right middle with a bit of top right hand side and come across the blue spot line, and he would love to be straight on the next red. And he's going to be on top of the yellow. Oh, it's no good. He's straight, but he's on top of the yellow, so he's got nothing to do with the white, because the natural angle is going to stop dead for the red, both reds. So it's all about this. He's playing it well.
Good pot.
It's a great shot. And now you can just soft screw off the red to the right and leave himself where the yellow is, and the cushion. He's got the 8-ball into the bottom, into the middle bag. So looking like this, looking like very much so 7-6. I think
It is.
Well, he might have too much angle here, has he actually?
Can he come through the?
Oh, he might have to take the red in
through
the
the
rail.
gap.
Oh, he's taking the red in the rail. So
Yeah, through the gap.
he's either playing the kiss the red full ball or come past it. I don't like this. This can go wrong.
Yeah, through the
Yeah,
gap to leave it
it's-
in the middle, but
It's all, is it? And the white's running away from the 8-ball, so he needs to. I think it's thin on the yellow, so it's not good. Gary will be absolutely buzzing here at the minute, thinking, knowing that Dave's played a bad shot and now has to play a very, very good one to keep himself in this frame. And very quickly looking like I honestly thought the red he was on it, but when I seen the overhead there, it was too much of an angle. So yeah. And not only is it awkward, he's killing with the yellow as well. There's all sorts of trouble here.
massive moment for David Hogan and a very, very tough shot.
Oh, he's uppercut it. Gary springs off the seat, rightly so. Yeah, Dave will be disappointed that he hasn't actually taken them out, but he just ran a bit awkward in his last two balls.
No way to attack here, surely, is there?
I think Gary can take this bottom yellow into the left bottom, can't he? Or is he just going to hold up?
I think it's a snooker.
Ooh.
Just bring this one off the cushion.
That's good. He's covered it. He's covered the up and down. So.
Yeah, that was the important thing.
Yeah.
Take away the top cushion.
Well, a small bit of swerve here too. Melling-esque.
So hard to judge, though, isn't it?
Oh, it's ridiculous.
It's so hard to judge.
Especially on the new cloth and the.
You've got to judge the swerve,
Yeah.
how the cue ball's going to spin. You can't put too much into it because you just end up missing the ball altogether.
He's going for it anyway. Don't think he's much else. No, nowhere near it. Nowhere near it. And he's just made it worse. Yeah, so Gary's put that yellow and everything else is sort of dot to dot to get himself on the hill. He'd be delighted to get back in here. No doubt he thought in his chair there he was going 7-6.
Such a big frame. Hogan is hoping to keep that pressure and that momentum going, but it's going to get snapped away from him. Just an awkward passenger play, and he falls foul. Clarke mop it up to go within a frame of the final.
Yeah, bar something crazy here. Can't see any issues for Gary, so he's going to be absolutely delighted to get himself on the hill. I'll need to ask him, but I know he was beat in a World Junior final by 𝗪𝗏𝘃 from Scotland. But I'm not sure if he's at any World final since that individually. I know obviously in Morocco we won the teams and stuff, but I'll need to ask him afterwards. But he will be absolutely buzzing here if he gets through.
Short story now, 7-2 up across on table 2. That's gone, I think, 5 on the bounce for Story.
2-1 down, wasn't he?
Yeah, six on the bounce, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Actually, it is. No, he was 2-1 up.
2-1 up.
Yes, yeah, he was. Then I think
Nice.
it went 2 each.
Nice easy ball now. Yep. one from home. That's try. Straight.
No friends.
What has he got? Tricky enough first look, isn't it? There's nothing really stands out. It's tricky reds and tricky yellows. It's probably has to be yellows, doesn't it?
I think so, yeah. I was just looking at that myself. He's got the opener, the long one, or the one, yeah, that ball next to the red.
Yeah, it's just that yellow that's sitting on top of the red is the real issue. Yeah, be interesting to see what way Gary goes about them. He's going to play this one first. Oh, he's tried to force it through, and he's one man's on. Well, it's actually come out quite bad because the way he's opened that other red for Dave, it's left Dave sort of looking with a tactical advantage here, and the better options of breaking the reds out. Or Gary has to go chasing a wee bit now, I think. He's done a good shot there, though. That's a great shot. A very good shot. Dave's not looking at the plant, is he?
That's a big shot to take on.
Does he have anything else?
I don't think he does.
I think he might be seeing the red sort of just past the 8-ball. He might be seeing it, so he might. But I think he's going for the. Is he going for the plant?
No, I think it's a cutback. No.
Well, he's covered another yellow, to be fair.
Yeah, that's a pretty good shot.
I'd be very surprised.
Where he was.
I'd be very surprised if Gary doesn't glance off the yellow he's closest to and try and put the white down between, sort of back to where it was.
Yeah.
Behind the 8-ball and the yellow.
Just opens up that yellow, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'd be very, yeah, I think that's exactly what he's going to do. Yeah, and that puts him back in control again. And that's a great shot. Oh, that's great. That's okay. Take that.
Yeah. I thought he was just going to slide by and sit behind him, but it's okay.
The one thing with this cloth, because it's so reactive, the finger marks make a massive. They play so heavy with the finger marks.
Yeah.
You know, you can see the ball slightly deviate. So, and sometimes that 1-2 mil makes a massive difference. The cloth's beautiful, by the way, but it's just that you can see the finger marks on it.
Yeah.
And if the ball's slowly coming towards him, it does deviate slightly. That's just because it's so reactive.
Extension called.
Calls his extension.
I think that's the second one in the match. One each.
Gonna run out of time if he's not careful.
Yeah. Now, again, I'd be very surprised if Gary doesn't play the same shot again. Well, Gary's going to attack, is he? No.
I think he is. I think this is.
He hasn't left the angle. He's stickered himself. And you can see with the tops in the queue. Yeah, nice. Tucking back up again, isn't he? And behind this yellow. It's all coming down to the red and the yellow on the side cush.
Against Gary Bracken, convincing win.
Game of cat and mouse here at the minute, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Oh, if he wants to go here, has he got the thin cut to middle, send the cue ball across into the problem, or is that too high risk?
Not well. He's in trouble, so he has to. I think Dave has to force something because he's. And you're 100% right. But this is natural. We just cues this well. Yeah, absolutely natural.
Gets it.
Yeah, and he's had a result because he can actually come through the gap now off this left-hand red at the bottom rail. Just looking to see if that red passes the yellow. That could be his only awkward one, Nick. But David will be delighted to have a chance to make it 8-6 as he was in trouble there. Doesn't really want to take the one to the middle because I think he was playing for that to be his second last ball to float down for the red, but he might have left himself awkward that he doesn't have any options here. Yeah, you can see he's trying to work it out, but he could probably play the one on the rail and come back through for the red beside the yellow in the same pocket, but no, he's going yellow. He didn't want to do this. I don't think he gets these now. I think this is there's a lot of work left here involved in this.
It's now the transition, isn't it? I mean, if he goes from middle, he can track across to the 8-ball. Now he's got to use the ball in the bulk area.
Yeah, I don't see where his path is. Like, he's going to leave himself unless he's maybe going to just try and come down the play on it short into the left-hand pocket, but I'm not sure where Dave's angle is to get onto this red.
He's looking again. My instinct was that this didn't pass.
Even if it does, you know, he's got 4 yellows in the middle of the table that he has to get through. So, I mean, I'm not quite sure how he does that, but he's going to show us maybe.
I think he's just looking to come down the right side, somewhere near the middle pocket.
Yeah, I think. Looking at it, so
He's looking again.
He's going to be trusting to a bit of luck here, I think, to come down this gap. I think this is a huge shot. Can go very, very easily wrong. Oh, he's played it really well, hasn't he?
Couldn't have played it any better. Let's have another look at it. That's so tight.
I assume he's just going to drop this in for the 8-ball into the middle.
This is why I wondered if he was going to track down, you know, somewhere near the middle pocket. He's got. He's got this red into the left instead.
Yeah.
He gets it.
Yeah, so if he gets the 8-ball's a great finish, to be fair. That's why we were sitting in here, not out there.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Just has to be careful too.
Got it.
Yeah. 8-6, Gary's break.
Clever. Well worked.
Does he get a ball? Yeah, the red's going to go 8 balls away. Oh, and look at the yellows. Yeah, this is the chance he wanted, Nick. And he's got it, so.
He's unlikely to get a better one.
It's literally, I think he has to play this yellow here first.
Yeah.
But again, it's all about that. It's going to be all about that yellow. And I would probably get rid of it now.
He played a shot very similar to that earlier, didn't he? He didn't turn it down.
Yeah, I'll be very surprised if he doesn't play this now. Yeah. Because he's natural to come off 2 cushions. They miss both reds. He's not going to. He sees a different path, maybe. It's going to be hard to get on it better than that, but he might be on it now. Which is better. Yeah, it's a good shot. He's played that well. It's just about holding yourself together now and taking the 6 yellows out.
Yeah, trust the preparation.
Yeah, good shot. Big moment this too, you know. Gary's same age as me, and he probably hasn't been to a final of this sort of stature for maybe ever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, massive.
Bar the world final, so it's going to be huge for him, and it'd be a big, massive confidence boost for him as well. Maybe get himself back playing again too. Because I know we practiced quite a lot coming up this, but I know before that he hadn't put a lot of work in and effort in because he just other things going on in his life. So, this will be a huge confidence boost for him especially if he can hold himself together and get himself to the final here.
He was looking at this yellow long.
Yeah, I think he can also float it in the middle too. If anything, it's the only thing that can go wrong is this yellow. It's the only thing that I can see that's difficult, but everything else it should be pretty much ABC. So hopefully he can just sail this one down the line.
That's in. That's in.
Wow!
Oh.
That Dave, you seen Dave get up there? He thought he'd missed it too. I think Gary did as well. So it's just about getting position. Yeah, there would be lovely, and then float off side cush and float down for the last yellow. So oh, he's too straight, is he? He might have to punch this. He might have to punch it through the gap.
He's a lot straighter than he wanted to be.
Yeah. One good one, Mr. Clarke. Yeah, he's gonna screw it through the gap. Oh no. Oh, is he still on it?
I think he is just on it.
Oh, he's not. He's full ball snigger.
He rushed it, didn't he? It just seemed like a burst of adrenaline. He just got down and hit it. Oh, he is full ball snigger.
Listen,
I thought he
I'm not going to criticise any man for feeling a bit of pressure or it's hard out there. It's difficult out there. So
I don't like this. These never seem to go on this new
this will be some
table.
shot after it. Yeah, it's all about composing himself now in the chair here. He's going to be sore knowing that was a chance to win the match, but yeah, I'm very surprised. I don't actually know what he was doing. I'm not sure where he was trying to screw through the gap or punch down, but the bad shot was obviously the third yellow where he just got a wee bit too much into it. Which can happen with a bit of tension, can't it? When you're
Of course, yeah. And I think that's all it was. He just seemed to get down and, I mean, he takes a little time over his preparation. He just seemed to get down and hit it quite quickly. And that's a big sign of nerves when that happens.
Yeah. Problem is when you've had that sort of sniff at winning it, you know you've not that you missed the boat because if Dave doesn't get he's still 3 frames left. Dave still has to win 2 frames, but when you've had that chance, the next one that you get, there's a bit more pressure on it because in the back of your head somewhere along the line you're saying this should be over.
I mean, Dave's going to pot this. He's going to still be a frame behind.
Yeah,
but
he's going to be happier. Oh, he's overrun that, like.
By some way.
This isn't over yet.
By some way.
This is not over yet. he can still cut this red in, and the white's actually going to cannon into the yellow. So it's just basically about potting the red.
Do you not take it to the right pocket?
Probably too. It's not a bad shot either.
It just feels a bit more natural.
Yeah, that's probably he's going the other pocket.
I think he's going to that one. Yeah.
He's overcut it. Oh my goodness! That's still nearly dropped there. Oh, the tension, boy.
This is why we love watching
Oh,
ball,
it's- Listen, David's still a massive favourite here because I don't even know what Gary does here. Does he have a slap at the yellow and see what happens, or does I honestly in this position I don't know what I would do here.
I mean,
there's no.
could you play a loss of turn and just leave the cue ball in the middle of the top cushion and ask the question? Put the pressure on like that.
He's actually
like that?
covered it. Yeah, he's covered. That's a good shot.
Oh, that's a great shot.
That's a great shot, and I think that's what he played.
Exactly.
He's played it really well.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Though
That was a shot for me. Wasn't it?
yeah, what we're just looking at here now, Dave's. I'm very surprised that he's playing it this way. I thought play it the low side and leave the weight down this knuckles. That means Gary doesn't have the cutback shot, but Dave's going to try and play the billiard, isn't he? The 8-ball off the side cushion, knock the yellow onto the back rail and put the weight up the top rail. So,
Some twists and
yeah,
turns.
and he's used his extension, I think, David, hasn't he? No, I don't know. Has he
Yes.
used it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just put it up there. So.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just used it there, that's what it was. This can go all sorts of wrong here, like. This has to be perfect.
That's a brave shot to take on. That is a brave shot.
He's played it really well, hasn't he?
Well done, David Hogan. That's fabulous.
Just go down and pump the double in. Yeah. Or the treble for the crowd. Come on, Puppy. Where's he going? What are we playing the double, is he? Oh, that's a great shot. Oh, that's a superb shot, by the way.
Super safety. The yellow in the middle of the table.
Oh, that's superb. Great shot, Gary.
And it's got the wrong angle to be able to double it back as well, hasn't he?
Well, he can't play the 8-ball.
And he's covered the double
The
up
double?
into the top left, and I don't think he can.
Can David play the 8-ball, sort of half ball to the right and snicker, Gary? Do you know what I mean? Black here and it's the top shot. I genuinely don't see anything else, do you?
If I play that, I go in off
I
every
think
time.
the thing is, though, he's going to leave the white on the back cush, so it's going to be a tough yellow for Gary regardless. I think he's just seen it there now. I think he's just looked at it. Whatever way he looks at it, he wants to keep the white on that back cush. I think this is exactly what he's going to play. Dead weight. And just leave the white.
Ooh.
It's not hard enough. Oh my goodness. I think he said
I
a
know
turn
that.
there.
Gary's got a Q1 here, hasn't he?
Yeah, middle pocket comes into play too.
He's got a Q1 here, and especially with how he must be feeling inside.
Yeah, this will be a massive shot.
All the
He looks-
butterflies.
He looks quite cool there, quite calm. So it's just about trusting your action, isn't it? Trusting your key action and just push it through. And he's played this game for long enough, and Snicker. So it's just about getting one good stroke through the cue ball here.
He rushed it.
He didn't
again.
go for it.
He didn't go for it.
It's not the worst shot in the world either.
No. Nope.
But he's left that same shot again.
Yeah.
So, and that's David says he rolled off. He rolled off the last time, so he's gonna play the same shot again. I actually fancy him to get it this time. And he has.
He's got it.
That's
What a
frame, that's
super
frame, isn't it?
shot.
Yeah. So it's going to come down to luck here now, isn't it? Gary's just going to have a slab at the yellow.
It's so rare you see safety play with two balls left on the table. It's quite surreal. It's
To be
brilliant.
fair, they are two former snooker players, so they
Yeah.
played that. The
Yeah.
safety's like two snooker players there, haven't they?
Yeah.
Double or treble, Nick, on the yellow.
Treble.
Here we go. Oh, the black's in, is it? Oh my God.
Oh my.
Oh, put your head away, wouldn't it? Wow.
He puts his hat. I mean, look at the look on Ronan McCarthy's face in the background. He's looking on in wonderment.
I'm not sure what.
He's not
does
sure
he
what's
play
going
does
on.
He play the thin here and leave the white back where it is. Yeah. Great shot.
That's another.
This is two snooker frames here. This is a snooker frame.
It reminds me of what was it, the 1985 final? Where
And the thing is, Gary's going to play the exact same shot he played a minute ago. Half ball on the yellow, send the white round 2-3 cushions up into the top left-hand corner.
Yeah.
It's the exact same shot. Just don't hit it thin like that. Don't
he's
hit it
pushed
thin.
the 8 over the pocket.
Yeah, just don't hit it thin. Oh, look, with the white went exactly where he wanted, so it was just about not hitting it thin.
Oh, what a match.
You can hear the crowds out there now, can't
What
you?
a match.
And he's away again to the toilet break.
And now that finishing line for Gary Clarke will look a country mile away. It's across the fields and far away at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, he'll be devastated in the chair there, to be fair.
Abraham's 1-0 up over 𝗲𝗏𝗃𝗀𝗃.
First to 6, is it?
Under 18 Masters, yeah, race to 6. Hogan breaking, frame 16, biggest break.
Yellow, white, where's the white? Oh, it's been kicked away.
It just stays up.
And actually, it hasn't come out nice at all.
It just stays up. Look at this cue ball.
Yeah, I don't know where it was. It actually reaching, do you think?
It was going in for certain. For certain. Look at the pace.
Oh, to be fair, Gary's probably happy enough. They have come out really, really bad. We're going to have another safety battle here, I think.
It's going to be another one of those frames.
Yeah.
It couldn't be easy, could it? Let's be honest.
Is Dave on this red? Is he digging into this red to come back into the clusters?
I think he is. Needs to get some pace on this, though.
Oh. And he's had a again, we're all see here. Look at the reds, look at the yellows. I mean, there's just problems everywhere, isn't there? Like,
yeah, he doesn't have an opener on yellows.
Though, see, I might have seen something there. Is that a plant? So Gary played the red on the top left, and then these two are a plant. But obviously, there's a lot of. He can actually play the bottom
the
one.
two reds in the middle of the.
Yeah,
he's looking at it now.
Yeah,
right
so,
there.
So it's all about how the connection comes with that plant. I think he's going here. He is. He's going to go. It's all about where that second red lands and how he gets the red developed that's on top of the 8-ball and the yellow. So it's all down to how this plant comes out. They would love to be straight on this plant, because then they can leave the red where the other red is, and the white where that red is, and stun into them, and then the other two reds go to the middle. So it's all about being straight. If we can get straight on this plant, I think they're out. That looks oh my good gracious, what is happening here, Nick?
He's touching ball. He is touching ball.
Oh my goodness, what is happening here? Is he still on the plant?
I think he is just. I think he's just okay because he's playing away.
Problem is now he's going away from his work, but he might be able to stick onto the.
Has it come out?
No,
no, not at all.
It's been very unlucky. I know he was playing the luck right, but and he's actually in a world of pain where he's no real safety shot as such, or. And all Dave's yellows go. You know, that's a plant up there, this yellow, but beside the 8-ball goes.
Yeah.
Gary needs to try and tie something up somewhere. I don't know what he does here. Oh my goodness, he's brought it out, and he's. Tell you what, it might not be the worst, but if Dave puts this yellow to the middle, he's gonna go, like. He's gonna go. Because that yellow does go. Oh, he's not, he's playing safe, like.
I'm surprised. I must admit, I'm a little bit surprised.
He's left him on this. Waiting. I tell you what, he's very lucky because he left Gary on that red and the rail there, and all the reds go.
Yep. And now he's tied up the 8-ball. Certainly to the bottom left, bottom right, and may still go to middle, but
I'm sitting here nervous for him. This is brutal to watch, like.
Intriguing, that's for sure. It's a thrilling watch.
What do you do, Larry? this. I think Dave's has to go. It's just what way he goes. It's all going to come down to that yellow that's stuck on the top rail. Because I think these two connect into the left pocket. I think the two around the 8-ball connect.
Yeah.
But it's all about the on the bottom rail. Yeah. And he's on it now, which he's probably going to play. Because he can float into the red. If that goes, it's... Yeah. It's all about how he comes out here. It's either going to be a deep screw off the side cushion for the yellow to the middle.
I think he's going to top it through.
Or top it through off the bottom cush. So
yeah.
It's just all about leaving himself right to get on the one on the back.
Wasn't top, but similar result.
Oh, tell you what. It's not ideal, like.
Not quite got enough angle there, has he?
I think he's came awkward on both. Because he can't. The only thing I can see him doing is then the yellow to the middle to come up and leave himself on the one on the rail. But then he has to take the yellow to the last yellow to the middle.
Yeah.
That's going to be naturally. Oh, where's he going? Tell you what, this will be some shot. Nope. I thought that was the wrong option, like.
Just not enough angle there to get across.
No. He might be able to sneak in behind the red and leave Gary dead here on the cushion, but
yeah, that's all he's got.
Gary, well, I know he's going to be in a prop. He can't even get the white in there. The white can't go in there. Gary will just be happy to get back to the table. 'Cause I'm sure for all Gary's thoughts, he thought it was going 8 apiece. I tell you what, this would be some shot if he's taking a deep screw in this yellow, is he?
Just thought for a minute he's considering the one cushion.
Oh, he's coming off the cushion. You're right, he is. Can I? I tell you what, he's played it well. I think Gary has to play the red to the right, Nick, doesn't he, and try and get the white back in where it is. Just off the side cushion.
Yeah, bounce it off the side cushion.
And if Gary gets it in there, I think it's a match winner.
It was a fantastic safety battle in the last frame. It needs another one here. It needs one big shot. Just clip off this red on the right-hand side. Run in behind the other. No, it looks like he's going to run in behind the yellow.
I don't like that. I think Gary's going to be in a bit of trouble here. Is he going to pot in this yellow?
For it. He's taking it on.
I'll tell you what, the push shot comes into play here.
It does. It does.
Referee needs to be on point here because this push territory all over it. He's missed it.
No. Oh.
Right, Gary Clarke, you've had your opportunity.
You won't get a better chance.
You've got your opportunity.
Surely.
Just has to compose himself. Very surprised he's taking this red first.
Me too. I'd be going up table personally.
Good shot.
But that is a great shot.
Good shot, Gary.
Now he's taking that on.
Yeah, it's just about composure now, isn't it? Just hold yourself together. That's it. Super.
I'm sat here holding my breath.
Yeah. Just the way this match has went. But yeah, super to see Gary get to the final here.
I think
made a good battle with Sean.
I think you're going to hear the biggest sigh of relief out in that arena from anybody. You might see a bit of emotion here.
I think there'll be a fist pump.
Yeah. There you go. Paddy, his brother, cheering him on in the background.
Super guy. Well done.
What a fantastic game of pool. Brilliant. Yeah. Gary Clarke books his place in the final. He takes the...
I'll be back for the final later on. I'll see you then, maybe.
I can't wait, Rab. If it's anything like that, it's going to be a great one.
Absolutely. Super. Well done, Gary.
So we know the final is Gary Clarke against Sean Story. Wowee. I need a bit of a breather, but we're not going to give you one because coming up now, we've got the Ladies Masters Final.